One of the biggest contradictions of massive success is when people go to their moms, their dads, their brother, sister, boyfriend, girlfriend, they say, listen, one day the world's gonna know who I am. One day I will have a Ferrari, the Lambo, the Rolls, the Bentley, the big house, the cars, the backyard with the big swimming pool and an elevator. I'm gonna put the biggest parties. I'm gonna be a millionaire one day. Yet, instead of staying at the office on Friday night, you call your friends and you go party. Instead of waking up Saturday morning to go to the gym, you sleep until 10 o'clock. Instead of reading the book on Sundays, you kick back and watch movies all day long. The reality is very simple. Those who win big, they do four things right. They sleep, sweat, grind, repeat. And they do it over and over and over again until their dreams become a reality.
If you can get through to doing things that you hate to do, on the other side is greatness.
You gotta have the mentality to show up every fucking day of your life, no matter what life throws at you. It's our responsibility to show up to the Coliseum of life, prepared for fucking battle. I don't care what you're going through, what life's throwing at you. It's your responsibility to find your new 100%.
You still must grind. I fail at most things I do, but still I grind. I don't want to do half the shit I do, but still I grind. And that one day, you see me on a dark alley, run at 1 o'clock in the morning, know one thing, I was grinding.
Every single day when you wake up, you got two options. You can look at the clock and hit the snooze. You can look at that snooze button, boom. You can hit the snooze button and go back to bed and dream about what you want to have. Or you can look at that snooze button, kick that clock and get up and go pursue your dreams.
You need to walk through the mud and life, guys, if you ever want to get to the higher ground. That higher ground is where you look in the mirror and you have respect and you went through the work, the sweat equity of it all. And the end product is something you travel, a legacy of life that you put your signature to that means something. You're not speaking hollow words. You're backing those motherfuckers up with action.
That's what lions do. Lions don't give up. Lions don't quit. Lions hunt. That's what we do for a living.
I still grind. I love the grind. If you're competing in one of my businesses, I'm going to kick your ass because I'm going to outgrind you.
You have to be willing to work in places people don't see.
While the other guy's sleeping, I'm working. While the other guy's eating, I'm working.
There's a motherfucker out there who wants what you have, who wants the position you are, who wants the job you have, who wants the wife that you have, or the husband. There's someone out there hungry and wants everything you can have. So make that a motivation for you.
And mental toughness says, not only do I climb that doggone mountain, I enjoy climbing the mountain. I get a kick out the mountain. I get a kick out the weights. I get a kick out of fatigue. I get a kick out of the grind. I get a kick out of it. You take advantage of this opportunity. You let everything else go. You eat different. You study different. You practice different. We don't have forever. Let's not act like it. We're all going to die. And so I don't act like I'm going to live forever. So every opportunity I get, I murder it. Process driven. I love it. I'm about that life. I get up every morning at 3 o'clock. When I want to get up, when I don't. When I feel like it and I don't feel like. Why? Because I'm process driven. I'm not feelings driven. Champions are not feeling driven. Champions don't get up when they want to. And if we're going to be champions, process driven. Don't stop when you're tired. Stop when you're done.
He said, don't stop when you're tired, man. Stop when you're done. I got Marquas Miller out there in Atlanta, Georgia. We're going to be having an amazing time this afternoon. Good afternoon to you, my man. We talk about men making an impact, the power of collaborations and helping each other, not compete against each other. Mr. Marquas Miller, good afternoon, my man.
Hey, how you doing, my brother? It's always a pleasure to be here. I appreciate you having me, man. Just answering the call.
Each and every time we get a chance to get together, we have a great time, man, sharing some information that we got a chance to learn. Just humble, servant, kind of family men, community guys, reached out to each other, said, you know what? We own this opportunity and we need to come together and collaborate and make a difference in other people's lives. And we said, let's do that. And that's what we're doing today. We're going to be talking about those collaborations. So before we get going, let's talk about you. A little bit about yourself. Tell the people who you are, what you do,
man,
and why we're here.
Absolutely. I'm Marquas Miller, Director in Training in PlanNet Marketing, home-based travel agency, marketing rep. I hail from Oceanside, California, now living in Atlanta. We're snowed in right now, so not used to the snow, but all around family, man. I have 7 children, 7 wonderful children, beautiful wife, and I love to see my community flourish and thrive, and I'm here to help facilitate that in any way possible. That is my main objective.
And that's what it's all about. So we said, let's talk about not only, being in business for ourselves. We're PlanNet Marketing representatives, saw the vision. Mr. Bradley shared that we could own and operate our own travel business and help other people do the same. PlanNet Marketing and teletravel come together. Makes sense. But more importantly, even than just a business and being able to operate a business, how about collaborating with people, learning new things, being able to open doors that we weren't able to go in before and help others do it? How's that feel with you as a family man yourself?
Man, absolutely. Quite frankly, since I've been in this opportunity, the self-development journey that I've traveled along has created a better human being, right? Things that I didn't know I needed to work on: emotional intelligence, how to navigate conversations with different types of people using the color training that we have. All of those things have helped to create not only just a better human being, but in business in general as well, how to conduct myself in different situations and scenarios in life, from the boardroom to offices. I have a background in management, so learning to deal with those different personalities. But being in this community has showed me the fact that a lot of individuals will tell you that this is a dog-eat-dog world. It's lonely at the top, every man for himself. And that's not true. I slowly but surely learned that is not correct. If it's lonely at the top, to me, it's only for one or two reasons. The first being you were hanging around the wrong group of individuals. So you were lonely because you had to grow by yourself. Or number two, you stepped on a lot of backs to get up there, and that's why it's lonely. So the only two reasons I see it would be lonely at the top.
That's good stuff. That's good stuff. Stepped on people to get there, in the wrong room with the wrong people. You feel isolated. Got it. We found a way to be in the right room with the right people and be celebrated, not merely tolerated. That's the best thing I could say about this entire culture as far as the personal development part. People want to see you win. People want to see you happy. People want to see you and your family succeed. And not only do they want to see it, they want to apply some kind of support to it, a tip to reach it, a door to open that someone else can open for you. And I love that right there. Mr. Marquas Miller is humble, so I'm going to give him his accolades. If you don't know, the director in training. He's amassed a team of minimum and up to from 50 to 99 individuals in his organization. He's going to be one of those next one-star director. And what that does with PlanNet Marketing, it sets you up for a legacy income. We're not going to be talking about the money. We're going to be talking about the opportunity, the culture, and why we see business ownership just making sense, and why as men making an impact, we're just going to be sharing tips, opportunity, and real conversations with people that can say that just makes sense. So here's a question to you, Marquas. Being in business for yourself, you're a business owner, you're a community leader, you know business, but being in business for yourself and not by yourself, the temperature, how's that feel right there to you?
Oh man, it feels amazing. Honestly, I've had several failed businesses along the way to finding this opportunity, and it was predominantly because you have to go through the gatekeepers, right? You have to find those individuals who are willing to share that information in that industry and be willing to help you until you got established enough to maybe pay for some of this extra information. The beautiful thing about this is all of this information is afforded to you on day one. All you have to do is show up. So it was a real eye opener to join a business that had a community that was so inclusive. Whether you've been here for a day or whether you've been here the entire 9 years, these individuals are still willing to help you. There's no competition in terms of, oh, well, you already made your money, so I'm not going to help you, or you haven't ranked up high enough to have a conversation with me, right? And I've been in other industries where that was the case, where you couldn't walk up to the CEO and the founder of the company and ask him a question about your business, and he give you an honest, genuine answer and try to help you figure it out. So that's just been amazing to me personally.
I could concur. Being a part of some companies that, man, it's production. You don't know much about it, so you kind of burning through your friends and your family with excitement, but not real posture and power and professional information of how to win in the business with the support. So you're telling everybody about the amazing opportunity. Not that it's not amazing, not that it's not outstanding, credible, and everything, but you don't have the support to understand it for yourself. Besides produce. In our country, company and culture, it's like, hey, you can earn more than you personally develop to maintain and sustain. Principle Mr. Bradley has: making it, saving it, and investing. Another principle: putting people over profit. We're going to share some about our culture here a little bit. But that right there, the culture, where you're in a culture that says, I'm going to help you win and succeed, and you get to learn, to be a little bit more professional. You get to learn some things about yourself that you need to tighten up on. And if you're humble, you can get them. What have you learned in this industry that you thought you knew and you thought you had all together, but then you figured out, wait a minute, I got a lot of room to grow. What has that been for you?
Man, I thought I was a leader, to be honest, because I've had titles along the way, right? Even at my big 40-year-old self, I thought I was a genuine leader because I've been put in position to be in charge of people along the way. And this opportunity has shown me that being a leader doesn't just mean you have the title. How can you help people? Real leaders create other leaders. And that's the moral of the story there. I never could duplicate another leader in other opportunities. I just could tell people what to do, and they couldn't argue with me. But now I'm in a position where I can help people develop along the same path that I have, help them skip over some of those hurdles that I hit when I was running this race, and truly develop them into leaders in their own right, in their own communities, in their own households, and help them become better overall human beings without it being a situation where they have to listen to me. Nobody has to listen to me over here. You know what I'm saying? That's the story I learned. Nobody has to listen.
Voluntary arming. Hey, I bought and purchased my own independent business connected to a support system. No one's anyone's boss. There's leadership that you can follow. And more than likely, got so much opportunity to follow great leadership that sometimes you have to focus in on the leadership you follow. Not like at work. At work is you know the task you're accountable for, you know your responsibilities, you know your break time, you know how it works, and they give you a leader. This is your leader. Now that leader may not have had any personal development, doesn't know how to problem solve. They're not solution oriented, but that's your leader because that's who pays the bill. Here we get to decide, you know what? I'm a leader, but I'm going to be a follower because just like what did Director Benson say? There's nothing wrong with following the cat. Just make sure you follow the right cat. We got some great cats over here that are doing some great things. Mr. Miller, we're going to take a quick second and I'm going to share what are they talking about? And I'll allow you to release this video of our culture there at our international convention. You speak on it, I'll play it and you release it.
All right, man. This is international convention, man. Every year we have a phenomenal speaker. Mr. Tim Grover was the speaker last year. So please be ready to see some amazing content in regards of what we're talking about when we speak of culture, and just pay attention to the different types of people you see in this video because it's very diverse and it's built like that for a reason. Take it away.
So if anybody's ever told you you don't know how to win, you just go back to that time. And remember, you defeated every single one of those moments. You are here for a reason. You belong here. You earned the right to be here.
How many people are going to spend the next several months building their tribe and bringing your tribe back? We mean business. I want you to wake up and keep up, because we're moving.
Elevation is what you demand of yourself. Winning and success is what you do despite how you feel.
And I want more people to want more, and I want more people to get more. I want more people walking across this stage next year.
Interested is a hobby, folks. And there's a huge difference between interested and obsessed. You know what interested people do? Interested people watch obsessed people change the world.
I was in my pool one day, and I heard a voice say, I need you to create 100 millionaires before I close your eyes. But once I understood that this wasn't just a voice, but it was an assignment, I started telling everybody.
Interested individuals chase their dreams. Obsessed individuals catch them.
And I need 96 more before God closes my eyes. This is my assignment. And I need everybody to take on your assignment. And it's no longer about belief, right? It's not even about obsession for me anymore. It's about conviction.
Yeah,
makes it all make sense right there to me. Culture, leadership, community, support, your own individual work ethic and dedication. Mr. Miller, talk on that.
Man, I mean, you've seen it right there in person. The culture is we want more people to win, right? That's the antithesis of the culture. We want as many people to walk across that stage as humanly possible, as fire code possible, right? We don't want to break the stage, but we want as many people to get across there as possible, right? And you guys will have to forgive me because you guys may not know KeJohnna on the same level that I do. So I did want to graciously turn it back to my brother. He is facilitating today, but I think it's also very imperative that you know Mr. Owens is the marketing guru that he is. He sets up all of this. He's a goal plus builder, which means he's reached the pinnacle of our builder program in PlanNet Marketing, hailing out of Southern California, family man, just all around genius, man. And it's always a pleasure to be in his presence. So I did want to throw that back to you, and I apologize for not doing it sooner, sir.
Oh, wait a minute. You did tell him a genius, though, right? You told him that part. Oh, yeah, I'm just a guy, man. I'm gonna put everything in and everything I got, man, because I can't want something on the other side that I didn't put in on the front side. Too many people want something that happen. You sign up for college because you could do that at night on the computer. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you know what? I'm inspired. I'm gonna sign up for college online. Well, I'm gonna take some courses too, and they press send and they signed up. Yeah. And the email comes back and says, well, you need to be down at the school to pick up the books by 4:00 in the morning for best practices to get your new books before the old books, are only available or no books. You have to be on the waiting list. And he said, wait a minute, 4:00, the work. See, the work always comes out. You always have to apply some kind of work. I got to read. Yeah, you got to read. You got to do some stuff. So, gentlemen like ourselves, and what you bring to the table, vision, you see opportunity, you see opportunity for others. So that's why we're collaborating. Someone does something well, the other does something else well. You're amazing at how to put things in position and how to keep it in purpose. certain structure, order, category, be intentional, stay to the focus, make sure the idea is the plan. And that's amazing right there to keep the thing going the right way instead of, sometimes I could be over here and over there. So we need people to do the different things. And that's what collaboration is all about. Break down collaboration as you see it, sir.
Man, collaboration in the terms of the way I view it is everybody bringing their unique skill set towards a common goal, right? And it's easy to wrap everyone's participation around the goal if it suits everyone. And the goal is very simple here. The goal is to free families. First free your family and then turn around and free some more. So to collaborate is being willing to be a servant leader, right? Keyword servant, because you do have to put in that work that KeJohnna was just talking about. It's hard to get reciprocated energy when you don't give it out, right? If you're not willing to step up and do the uncomfortable things, if you're not willing to place yourself in the forefront when maybe a situation arises and somebody can't complete a task, you stepping up and completing that task, whether you are the most efficient at it or not, but actually stepping up and saying, hey, where do you need me? What do you need me to do? That's how I view collaboration. You don't have to know everything, but you do have to be willing to participate. And that's the collaboration I love the most.
Collaboration is, the way you put it, is the best. Hey, what can I do to help? How can I collaborate? It's hard to even find another word. How can I collaborate with you and bring what I have? I got a shovel, you got a rake, and we about to start a lawn and garden business. Let's go. All right. That's how you collaborate. And it doesn't even take much more than that. Why that may be funny. Now, we've talked about the culture. We've talked about collaborating and making an impact. Why we decided to come together. PlanNet Marketing, independent representatives. We all own our own business with PlanNet Marketing. Together, we're stronger. We said, well, we all want to make an impact. We all in different areas of the world or the country, but we all have a similar and same sometimes plan to make a difference, just in different families, different communities, maybe a different way of delivery, but together we're stronger. And we said, well, this is what we'll do. Let's come together, share this information in likes of reaching out to some other people that could resonate with the messaging of business ownership through this vehicle, the culture. Again, Mr. Miller, let's share this 3-minute quick clip of the business itself and kind of preface how it works, and then people could get back with who they may know in the opportunity. So I'm going to release this PlanNet Marketing peak rep. It's just a preview of what we do, how we do it. Check it out. Get back to the person that may have shared this information with you. We'll be on the other side. But this is PlanNet Marketing. We're absolutely PlanNet proud. And we get a chance to own and operate a business in the #1 industry in the world. Check it out.
Every business expert in the world will agree there are basically only 4 ways to make money. 1, as an employee. 2, being self-employed. 3, investment. Or 4, owning a business. Being an employee might be attractive to some, but you have to realize, even with a government job, you are always just 1 day away from being fired, laid off, furloughed, or retired. A lot of people go out on their own and become self-employed. This is great for tradesmen, artists, and freelancers, but you're still trading time for money, and you can only do so much in a day. Investment is great if you have money and time. But you know what they say, it takes money to make money, and there can be a ton of risk. The 4th way, what everyone agrees is the smartest way, owning a business. A business that can scale, can expand beyond your city or state or country. A business that can make money 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. A business that works whether you are there or not. And that's what we sell. A turnkey business in the single largest industry in the world. Travel, an industry that generated $8 trillion in sales last year, expected to grow to $15 trillion in the next 10 years, the #1 searched word on the internet. What is it? Let me ask you a question. If you had all the time and money in the world, what would you do more of? 99% of people answer the question the same way. Travel, the largest, most exciting, most lucrative industry on the planet. And that's where we come in. We are PlanNet Marketing, founded in 2015, based in Atlanta, Georgia, and operating in over 20 countries. PlanNet is solid, secure, and prepared for massive growth. A company where people from all walks of life are succeeding. A business that pays you in multiple ways and allows you to grow a global network. A business that offers the best type of compensation in the world. Residual income. And it doesn't matter if you have an MBA from Wharton or this is your first business or anything in between, because everyone watching this has the exact same opportunity. Male or female, young or old, experienced or not, everyone has a level playing field. The more you create, the more you make. It's that simple. We are PlanNet Marketing, a phenomenal growing industry with absolutely perfect timing. Find out more. Find out how you can start earning money in the exciting, glamorous world of travel. Find out what residual income really looks like. And thanks for watching.
I'm a mom of 4.
I'm a real estate broker.
Full-time registered nurse.
Former United States Air Force Staff Sergeant.
I worked with special educational children.
I was an HR professional.
I was an electrical engineering major.
My background is financial services.
My background is in call center operations and management.
Room service attendant, banquet server, and the waitress.
After 22 years of serving the United States Army, I retired.
I'm obsessed with helping people become financially free.
We are PlanNet.
We sell the finest travel product.
We build organizations that are safe for generations.
We benefit from exceptional support.
We train in all aspects of life.
We are PlanNet.
And we have fun.
We are.
We are.
We are.
We are.
We are.
We are.
We are PlanNet.
And we are men making an impact with PlanNet Marketing, PlanNet Proud. We are PlanNet. That's amazing. I love PlanNet Marketing. I love the opportunity to own my own business, and I love the opportunity to operate with the new technology that we have. We're in a whole nother era of business development, global business. Marquas, I think I saw you in that video.
Don't worry, I'll be in the next one.
All right. All right.
I will definitely be there. Yes.
I know I didn't see my peanut head in there. You know, I'm going to be making sure I'm in every camera's face the next time. Yes, sir. Just
absolutely.
From your own words, you know, being a man on a mission to make an impact. And you found this amazing vehicle with PlanNet Marketing to take care of. Now, as a director in training, you're on the other side of the leadership. You're soon to become one of our next one-star directors in this powerful company. We saw the culture. We are PlanNet. Mm-hmm. Tell the people what that feels like to you, to be able to put yourself and your family in position and do the things you want to do, live the life you want to live.
Oh, man, a beautiful thing. It's one thing to say that I want to change the trajectory of my family's life. It's one thing to say it. It's another thing to get up and do it and see actual results along that path. I had reached out to one of the directors in the UK a few weeks ago, and I was asking her because our brothers and sisters across the pond have grown so rapidly in the past 2 years. And I asked her, I said, so what are you guys doing differently in the UK compared to us over here in the States? And she said something very interesting to me, which was, we all work together with such synergy and there's no egos. She said, there's so many leaders, but you'll never know who the leader is because we're all doing the same exact thing, period. And that's the type of community I want to build, to where there is no real leaders. We're all here collaborating together, and any one of us can help you. Any one of us can help you save your family, show you how to work this business on a part-time basis, which 90% of the individuals who are successful here do. They work this business on a part-time basis and have become successful, and more importantly, being able to replace your 9-to-5 income with residual income to spend more time with your family. That's really what this is all about. Spending more time with your family, the people you care about, love the most, right? Blood or not, those individuals that you want to share the rest of your life with and have core memories with, being able to do that without having to ask permission from anyone at any time. That's really ultimately the goal.
That seems like a clear-cut goal right there, sir. And what's wrong with that? Somebody looks at that like, what's wrong with that, right? I was speaking with another leader here this morning. Most times we hear people say, you don't have to do all that. Well, I want all that. I want my family to have all that. So I don't know how to do a thing. You don't do all that you could do to have all that you can have. And if we give all that we could give, what more? It's easy to expect what we could get because we're giving. And I think that's a magic blueprint of what Mr. Bradley has put together. You come in with the giving spirit, you come in with the giving heart, you come in with a synergistic mentality of collaboration. And man, we got the best thing in the world since sliced bread. That sliced bread, that's easy, right? You just pull it out the pack, put some butter on there, peanut butter, and some jelly, and we're going, right? So that's all we need, man. Making the impact. That's all we need is something to eat. Little fruity pebbles or whatever the case is. We don't need much at all. We just want to make a difference. And sir, every time we get together, we're going to make a difference. Before we get out of here, just your contact information, next events, anything else you can share with the people. Let them know.
Absolutely. You could reach me on social platforms. Quez Miller on Instagram, and Light Nights Miller on Facebook, Marquez Miller on LinkedIn. On the 25th, I'll be in Savannah, Georgia, at a Super Saturday. So if you're in Southern Georgia, reach out to me. February 8th, I'll be at our Success Summit here in Atlanta. So anywhere you see me, please reach out and let's have a conversation. It's nothing hectic. I'm not going to pressure you. I just want to explain the value that we add. And hopefully it's something that will facilitate you and your family's freedom. That's my ultimate goal.
And another clear-cut goal right there, sir. Another clear-cut goal. Again, this has been your Men Making an Impact podcast. We're just going to come on here and be sharing some content that might make a difference in somebody's life. I'm KeJohnna Owens. I'm here in Moreno Valley, California. Mr. Marquez Miller out there in Atlanta, Georgia. And as you see, it's a platform of young men there that we have partnered alongside with as PlanNet Marketing, independent representatives, lock arms to collaborate and make a difference in as many people's lives as we can. We're going to see you guys on the other side on the next episode. Have an amazing day on purpose. Success, love, speed. They say operate in the spirit of success. See you on the other side.